So, I'm doing now since 5 years, and look at this place. I'm gonna tell you a bit of my story, my past, and people see just the beautiful side. Well, we had 4 seasons of Jumeirah, and behind me we have the Bulgari island, and then there's another island they're building some villas there. It's unbelievable, this luxury and the lifestyle and the safety of the weather. And that gets blinded from people when they come here and open something, or they think it's just easy to work, to live. It's not. I can tell you it's very hard. And seeing always these beautiful things and places, of course, that's what we work for, that's what we live for. We see some different life when we grow up in some place, like I grew up in Germany, in Europe, lived in UK for a few years as well. We see this, but once you do come here, you see another level of life. It's a wow, luxury life. This is actually also what we're born for, that we can achieve things. We can, like we see America sometimes, the luxury, the celebrities, what life they have. And then we realize that we can also make that possible. We can also live that. Why not? If it's your dream, having a nice car, staying in nice hotels, nice places, nice resorts. But I can also tell you it's very hard, especially here in UAE doing business. It's painful sometimes. It's even more painful than being an entrepreneur in Germany, because here you grow also as a person much more. You have to push yourselves to limits. You find your ways, you find new things. So it's not for everyone. And if you give up too quick, you won't succeed and you go back. And that happens to a lot of people. Let me just get in the camera. To a lot of people. So if you think really to change your life, don't wait too long. Do it as you can do it today and not tomorrow. That's very important. Well, how do people do it? Open with a company, get the bank accounts, residency, and then they live here or live anywhere. So I could be tomorrow, I could be in Bali, I could be in Thailand, I could be in Hong Kong, I could be in Malaysia. It won't matter. And I'm still receiving money here. It depends on what business you're doing, of course. If you're doing some online business, it's the easiest, best thing. Like you do marketing, you social media, you do videography or something. Why should you pay 40-50% taxes? 2 days ago I had a call with one from South Südtirol. He has a marketing agency, he has some big clients, and he's paying 50% tax. Like, he's making, say, 100,000, he pay 50% away, and in the end of the year he still doesn't know what he's making because he has to pay taxes. I know this stuff from Germany, headache, this stuff. I've got videos on that too. Crazy, the system. I can't tell anyone to, if you haven't started with the company yet in some country, don't start it, leave it. And now imagine you're opening it here. You have first 0% tax, personal, corporate tax 9%, but there's way to pay 0% tax. Book the call with me and I'll tell you all the secrets. The only thing is you have your package, the license and everything else. Depending on what you go with, $6,000 to $12,000. Every year renewal, maybe about $5,000. Renewal every 2 years, $1,500. But depending on the package you go with, that's it. Now imagine you're making 100,000 or 500,000 US dollar profit. You're left with nearly, like, say, 97% profit, depending on what you're doing, of course, because you know what you have to pay in the front, you know what you pay every year and every 2 years, and you have an account depending on how many transactions you have, maybe $2,000-3,000 every year for the accounting. And the good thing is you don't need to start an accounting company. You can wait after a few weeks, a few months, I mean. So it's very easy and simple. If I think about the German system, my e-com company I had for a few years, and before that companies I was doing marketing, web design, and I didn't make the change. I didn't know actually about that. I was scared, I didn't find out, and I always wanted to leave Germany. My dream was always America. That's why I also opened LC on there in Miami, e-com, selling on Amazon, cosmetic and stuff, and wanted the E2 visa. I went all along, I had the appointment, and I didn't get the appointment, I actually got the visa, I got the business license. I wanted to invest $50,000 US dollar to get the E2 visa, but I never got the appointment by paying the visa in Frankfurt Embassy, US. And then I just stayed here. Everything worked out at the end for the good. But that's the thing. You don't realize actually how easy it is to set it up and to really live your dream, your and get all the benefits and the keys out. So if you really need that information and you want to change your life, it's only a call away with me. I'll give you all my secrets, my benefits, my experiences of living here, having a company in USA, recently opened one in Hong Kong, company in Germany, lived in Morocco, lived in UK, and I'm always finding new things out, how you can combine things. And if I don't know, I get the contacts. We have the partners, the self-insurance, we have tax advisors, we have the whole setup here. Even if you want to do e-com, I can put everything together. If you want to open your company in Hong Kong as well, or one in USA, depending on the state. So just think about that and don't wait too long. So I'll just breathe this beauty in. Crazy, huh? Crazy. That's where Ronaldo bought one of his villas.